Today marks 6 months since Australia's world-first social media laws took effect, banning under-16s from certain platforms including Facebook, Instagram and YouTube, as well as TikTok and Snapchat. The government claims more than 5 million accounts have been removed since then. Meanwhile, Apple's CEO Tim Cook has told Anthony Albanese that new online safety controls on its phones were partly inspired by our new laws. But just how effective has this ban really been? For more, we're joined by cybersecurity expert Susan McLean. Good to have you with us, Susan. So just take us through, kids under 16 have been banned now for 6 months. What impact have these laws actually had? A lot of them saying we can still get on.
Look, I think there's not a person in the world that doesn't want a safer internet for young people. And I think everyone was acutely aware of the danger that was lurking on these platforms. In reality, however, numbers only paint a very small picture. I'm in front of a school somewhere every single day, and what I'm seeing is that most of the children whose accounts were flagged by the platform have managed to pass the ID checks by doing a face scan. And the ones that didn't even bother to do it, I had a group last week calling out going, oh, mum did it for me, dad did it for me, my older brother did it for me. So I think there's flaws to the implementation of it. I think for parents that have children that are in primary school, I think that's when we're going to see the real rewards from this, because they're going to keep them off it longer. But as for the cohort that are between 13 and 16, I don't believe it's a success at all. Yeah, one survey of 750 under the age of 16, and between that age group, you said 13 to 15, said that 1 in 4 are still on the platform or remained on the platform or somehow got back onto it. I'd see more than that. I would have, over 1,000 students a day, and it's something I've been conscious to ask them just to see what is happening.
Well, how do you change it? Has anyone been fined? Have the social media platforms been fined? What needs to change?
No, so this is the thing. When there is no real enforcement, when there are no consequences for people that are doing the wrong thing, well, then the wrong thing continues to happen. And even a couple of weeks ago, I had a student say to me, but what will happen to me if I stay on the platform? And of course, the answer is nothing. Nothing will happen to that child, nothing will happen to the parent. The platform can be fined, we know that. The E-Safety Commissioner has not fined anyone yet. I think that, there has been a lot of talk around the dangers. Perhaps there's more parents now that are acutely aware of the potential harms of social media. But for every platform out of the 10 that was covered in the ban or the delay is another 100 that is causing harm. So we are pushing kids onto different platforms. We are still seeing harms on platforms that are not covered. We need education. We need to educate young people, parents, schools, but we need to make sure the platforms themselves are doing a better job. And I will commend Apple. I think the changes they made yesterday are a great step forward. Are they enough? Well, nothing's enough, but I think it's forcing the platforms to do better. Yeah,
you're at the coalface and just giving that information, saying that you're speaking to thousands of kids and saying that it's not working. Clearly, something's falling down. Thanks for your time, Susan. Really appreciate it. Coming up too, after 7:30, we'll reveal what teens actually say about these landmark social media laws as well. That's coming up very soon.